Hello YouTube and people of the interwebs, yes, I'm back, and today I'm going to be discussing Stranger Things 4. Now, that might sound unusual as Season 3 only came out like a month or so ago, but yeah, I'm going to be discussing what I personally believe will happen in Season 4. Now, my track record of happening to guess what happens on TV shows is actually pretty good, as you can see by my First Doctor meets the 12th Doctor video, which I predicted, but yeah. Who knows, because Stranger Things is written quite differently, and that's why for this video I've tried to put myself in the mind of the Duffer Brothers and think how they write, their writing style, their character style, and what they could do. We know that Stranger Things will have about 5, possibly even 6, but I'm assuming 5 series.
We should stop whenever the story feels like it needs to be completed. Yeah. I don't think any season should be pushed. If there's no more story, there's no more story.
I think we definitely need one more to tie it all.
One or two more, yeah.
Either one or two more.
For sure.
We're on series 3 now, so 4 and 5 to go. But what do I think will happen in series 4? Now, we'll get the obvious or the inevitable out of the way. Hopper is alive.
It's alive! It's alive! It's alive!
No question about it, he's alive. 1, we never saw him die. Yeah. 2, he literally disappears from the faraway shot with all the Russians and the explosions and Joyce pressing the key. Also, when Joyce pushes the key or twists it, or beside the point, when Joyce saves the day, he's not there. And it cuts to black or white, one of them. So, where did Hopper go? Now, I think if you look and watch the episode back, he looks directly into the upside down portal-y thing, the gate. So, I'm pretty sure he thought, right, either stay here and burn, or I'm gonna hop into there. Hopper, haha, haha. So yeah, Hopper jumps into the gate. He is trapped in the upside down when Joyce pushes the thing and closes the gate. Hopper's in the upside down. How does he get out? The Russians. I think that the Russians, well, Dr. Brenner, either willingly or by force is working for the Russians and helping them develop technology to get into the upside down. This has been alluded to since series 1, where who was it? No, series 2, sorry, where the doctor, can't remember his name, when he's talking to Nancy and Jonathan, he goes,
but imagine for a moment if a foreign state, let's say the Soviets, if they heard about our mistake, do you think they would even consider that a mistake?
Because we can't forget that this is set during the Cold War, where it's basically America versus the USSR going, I have a bigger gun. No, I have a bigger gun. No, I have a bigger gun. So it's exactly like the Russians of that time period to go, hang on, right, we're going to take this upside downy device, we're going to use we can already see they're using a Demogorgon as a weapon. By the post-credits scene. Talking of post-credits scene, who is the American? I have quite a few possibilities. It could be 1, Dr. Brenner. I don't think so. I think he is willingly working for them, therefore they wouldn't keep him in a cell. 2, it could be Hopper, because as I explained, the Russians go into the upside down with the help of Dr. Brenner, and they come across Hopper, who's been surviving for a few days, maybe a few weeks, in the upside down. Bring Hopper through, put him in there. More evidence for Hopper being trapped in the upside down / Russian cave place David Harbour now has a really long beard.
I had this big old bushy mustache, and for the first couple months I loved it, and then I just wanted to shave it off every day, and I hated it. And then finally, at the end of the season, I got to shave it off. And then I grew this.
And then you grew this?
Yeah, so
what's this for? Is this for a role?
I don't know. It might be for something. It might not. I don't know. You know.
Season 4 is going to start filming relatively soon. You wouldn't be able to shave in the upside down.
I
don't know. It might be for something. It might not. I don't know.
Anyway, yeah. So, the only other possibility of who could be in that cell, who the American could be. Some people have said Murray. No. In that cell, I think could possibly be either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, not 8, 9 or 10. We know 8 and 11. We know 8 from season 2 is in America being cool 80s thug, and obviously 11 is with Joyce and Will and Jonathan. Adding all of that discussion up, here's my theory. Right, it's going to start, well, Hopper's storyline. He jumped into the gate, got trapped in the Upside Down. Dr. Brenner is helping the Russians to enter the Upside Down for money, for scientific intrigue, I don't know what for, but the Russians want to use it as a weapon. They're opening the Upside Down. They send a few Russian scientists in. Dr. Brenner's learned from his past mistakes. A few of them go in. Torches, da-da-da-da-da. Hear rustling. Think it's going to be a Demogorgon, but no. It's Hopper. Now, what would the Russians do if they found an American in the Upside Down? I don't think they'd kill him straight away. Like, they'd want answers. They'd want to know why. And obviously we know what Hopper's like. He would refuse. He wouldn't give them answers. So they take him, lock him in a cell. And that is why Hopper is in that cell thing. Yeah. Also, side note, did anybody else notice in season 3 when Erica asks how tall was the Demogorgon, about 7 foot, and she looks up and there's a, like, ice block thing that looks like it could be 7 foot tall.
Hey, Dustin?
Yeah.
How big did you say that Demogorgon was?
Big. 9 feet or so. Why?
I don't know, could that have been the Demogorgon the whole time? Don't ask me. Is there one Demogorgon, or are there, like, multiple running around the Upside Down? I think, while this Hopper and the Russian drama is going on, 08 and a bunch of other numbers are all worrying. They can sense something's happening. I don't know how, but they do. Maybe one of them was kidnapped and is also helping Dr. Brenner over there in Russia. Anyway, they band together, a few of them, and they're like, we need to seek out our other numbers. 08, Carly, knows of 11, so she's like, 11 could get us there because she can trace people, blah, 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 blah. So they go on a mission to find 11. They could go back to Hawkins, and you could have weird spy drama or whatever, and someone's using their powers, and Mike thinks it's 11, runs outside, and who are you? They explain who they are. Mike doesn't know whether to trust them. We have this whole debate, like Lucas, no, don't, Max, yes, trust them, blah.
Yeah, that's right! You better run! She's our friend and she's crazy!
Blah, 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 blah. And then, for somehow, maybe they go with the numbers to 11 and Joyce and all them. They're there. They help train 11 to get her powers back. And then they go to Russia. Now, we have to remember as well, everyone is really spread out. We have Susie in wherever. We have Will, Jonathan, Joyce, and 11 in the city. We have the Hawkins crew. We have those in Russia. We have Upside Down. Like, they're spread across everywhere. And I think the stakes are going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And they are going to properly sort of not have the story entirely set in Hawkins anymore. They're going to need to expand across the world. I think as well Susie could become quite a big part of the group, or with Dusty Bun.
Dusty Bun? Dusty Bun.
Somehow, some way. Don't ask me how. But I think they're all going to have to work together. Maybe get the US government, maybe that doctor, or someone to try and stop the Russians. Anyway, thanks for watching.